So guys, in this video, I just want to share with you how I'm structuring my portfolio, or share with you my portfolio management strategy. Not rocket science, is it? Or is it? Let's wait and find out. Hi guys, it's FD465.tv. Today, bringing you a video on how I'm managing my portfolio, how I'm structuring them, and how they're all interlinked or connected. I don't just hold one portfolio, I've got more than one. And we also have, for this channel, we also have the two crypto public portfolios. So in this video, I may just give you a hint on some of the projects I own, but some of you have already known that for a while, because whenever I bring some price predictions, I do also share with you which projects I do hold within those videos or within different portfolios. So before I proceed, guys, please note that this is not financial advice. And if you are looking for financial advice, you know what to do. Please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The information contained within this video is just good for educational as well as entertainment purposes. And if you are from the UK, please do not watch this video. This video is not intended for UK audiences, because the UK authorities have made it quite clear they do not want you to lose your funds, which may happen if you do invest in crypto. That's quite true. You can lose everything. It can go to zero. That's it, guys. If you are from the rest of the world, thank you very much for joining us today, and welcome to Sage5.tv, a channel that brings you a non-conventional approach when you are updating you on anything crypto related. And we don't mince our words, neither are we moonboys. We bring you some proper alpha. Some people may not see it as that. So guys, this is how I manage my portfolio, or my portfolios, or this is how I structure them. You might say, what the hell? What is that all about? Well, having a strategy in crypto is not all about the assets you're buying. You also need to have an idea of how your portfolio is going to be structured. In this video, I am sharing with you exactly how I'm managing my portfolios and how my portfolios are structured. And like I said, you also get to hear some of the projects that are in these different portfolios. So let's start with I'll call it the premium one, or the top portfolio that I hold dear. And I call that the savings portfolio. And this is where I invest into crypto projects with the long-term horizon. In here, I do hold cryptos such as Bitcoin. Not a lot, because I'm expecting the alts to pump my bag, and then I'll dump into Bitcoin when the price is right. That's it. In here, I hold, like I said, cryptos such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, although I currently hold enough just to use for transacting, as well as some small DeFi plays. Again, I'll enter into Ethereum as well as Bitcoin at some stage. At the moment, very small holdings, small proportions to my overall crypto portfolio at the moment. Why? Because I had to pivot my portfolios with the bull run in mind. That is my strategy. What is yours? And included in those as well, some layer ones, and that's it. The plan here is that I will hold these assets for an extended period of time, but I'm also open to go with stablecoin during the bear market. So the assets in this portfolio, while they are for the long-term hold or long-term holding, I shall be planning my portfolio growth strategy as usual, like sell when prices go crazy, with the intention to invest in heavy drawdowns as well as during bear market. So you can even say that nothing in this portfolio is sacred. Nothing is sacred within these investments. They can be sold when the price is right. Okay. I also use this portfolio to hold my cash positions or stablecoin positions or war chests for when prices recover from any cyclical bear markets or drawdowns. I can cash out of all my other portfolios, and everything will be dumped in this portfolio, the savings portfolio or the premium portfolio. And it's crazy, right? But I'm calling this my safe basket, so to speak. It is the safest portfolio I've got, and that's how I deal with it. If you just want price appreciation, is different. But if you want to actually grow the portfolio, not in monetary terms, but the asset you hold, you got to do something about it, because just waiting for the cash appreciation or monetary appreciation to happen, it can also depreciate. I mean, you got to keep that in mind. If I bought Bitcoin at say 25k and you bought it at the same time, Bitcoin gets to 100k, I sell, you hold, Bitcoin comes down to 25k, say during the next bear market. Well, most people don't think it will get to that level, but I think you cannot count anything out. For argument's sake, let's say that happens and I've sold, not the exact top, but say 100k. When it comes down to 25k, I can go back in if I decide to and get 4 Bitcoins. You still hold one. Does that make sense? Just numbers, isn't it? Keep it simple. Anyway, next of my portfolios is my low risk plays. Now, most people will raise eyebrows here and say, what do you mean low risk? You just told us Ethereum, Bitcoin, and some layer ones. Why is this one low risk? Let me explain. These are by no means without any risks of going to zero. Just like everything out there, including Bitcoin, anything can go to zero. But in this portfolio, I'm adding some layer ones. So for example, if I held Solana in large positions, I will put it in this position. I only hold a small bag of Solana, not a lot, but I'll put it in this bag. I will also add the likes of Polkadot note Cosmos's Atom, Chainlink, not holding it this time around due to the very reason it is too safe, and I hold too many of these that are too safe. I would also add coins like Avalanche, the AVAX coin. I currently hold a small bag of AVAX, and it is within this portfolio. And for those who watch our 15K to 600K, we do hold a tiny amount as well, but for that portfolio, it is a decent amount. I would also add the BNB coin. I currently do not hold the BNB token. However, I do jump into the BNB token now and then if there's something interesting on the Binance Smart Chain. So I move with the BNB coin to move some funds and some DeFi plays. Some of you will be saying these are still going to shed up to 90% or more during a bear market. Quite right, but you've been listening to what I've been saying during the past two portfolios I highlighted, or the first one I highlighted. I did say I would cash out from this portfolio and put everything into my savings portfolio. So this is a portfolio designed for the current bull market. Nothing more, nothing less. So this whole debate about, they will shade up to 90 to 98%, it's not applicable. It doesn't hold in this case. Just put that in your head. The third portfolio that I'm managing for myself is what I would classify as medium risk portfolio. Yeah, I call it medium. And in this portfolio, the risk of going to zero is just increased. And I put that at 50-50. The positive or the good 50% is due to the fact that this portfolio will likely outperform the other portfolios above. The low risk portfolio as well as the savings portfolio, they could be outperformed by this medium risk portfolio. And the negative 50% is that one, it could provide low returns. Having taken such a huge risk, it could still provide low returns. And in fact, those returns could turn out to be lower than the other two portfolios. That would be terrible, isn't it? But it's quite possible. But in the event that it outperforms, then the rewards could be huge. Think of your 20 to 30x. Most, it's not mouth-watering enough, but to me, I'm trying to stay grounded. And 20 to 30x in this portfolio, I think it's quite a possibility. In here, I have cryptos like ADA, Cardano's ADA. I will also put Render Network, which I also hold. Injective, Osmosis, Vulcan Forged, all of which I currently hold, among others. There are others that I hold in this portfolio, but these are the larger positions within that portfolio. And the final portfolio that I do hold, guys, I call that the Liquidity Fund. What's that all about? Now, this is a portfolio that I use to generate liquidity, and in this one, anything goes. All my digit plays, anything else I do not consider safe enough to last a single bull run or even a trend. Also included will be some meme coins, with my current favorites at the moment being Bong. Of course, I've done relatively okay with Bong during the bear market where things were going down. I also have Snake on Cardano and Coquinho on Avalanche. The projects in this portfolio, while they have price targets for when I can exit, like I said, those price predictions, they're not fake. I actually use them. I'm also aware that I cannot control what the market does, so cashing out can be at any time depending on where the trend is. If the trend is down and then I see some low cap mooning, then my default move will likely be exiting, grabbing the liquidity, then re-entering if I'm still interested in that token or coin after it has tanked once again. In actual fact, Gold Unchained and Layer 0 did something similar, and they are at the moment. Layer 0, I should think it should move into the next portfolio, which is the medium risk, but at the moment it's within the Liquidity Fund. So market makers, they'll go in, play about, trying to tease you guys or attract you to come and invest. You take those opportunities if you entered low, that is. So it's quite key to enter into some of these positions when it's boring and nothing is happening, so that when these surprises come, like Gold Unchained, because it's something I was interested in during the last bull market, but it had already run a bit, so I said, okay, I'll wait until the bull market. So I did the deed during the bear market and recently as well with the dump, and then from nowhere it just started skyrocketing. I'm thinking, this is it, this is the moment I've been waiting for. There you go, and easy 3-4x. Boom. That I do because I promised myself I'm no one's exit liquidity, and I shall not tolerate that. You cannot treat me as exit liquidity. I'm not saying I don't lose. I do lose from time to time, okay? That's quite normal, but I'm no one's exit liquidity. However, where there's context, I use context. Where is the trend going and what else is happening within the crypto space? Like I said, in this Gold Unchained and Layer 0 concerned, Layer 0, it just launched, retraced quite a bit. I think I entered around $2.40 or somewhere thereabouts. And then I almost nailed the local top at about $4.33. I think, I exited at about $4.33. that's on layer 0 and then goes unchained, like I said, descend, I think 3 to 4x. I'm happy with that because I can see what's happening goes unchained. That was an artificial pump, and that cannot be allowed to happen. You just damage the project for others. So market makers, this time you are my exit liquidity. So this portfolio is currently being used for liquidity generation. We need to stay liquid for as long as the market remains illogical and behaves unreasonably like it is at the moment. So far, this one is not doing bad at all. In fact, this has actually cushioned me from the most recent dump from the March-April highs, followed by the recent dump. So it is doing its job quite well. The portfolio is growing and I'm getting liquidity to put into other things, which is great. So there you go, guys. My simple but effective strategy to manage my portfolios, my portfolio management strategy, whatever I want to call it, that helps me remain sane within a crazy crypto market. Let's also not forget that I'm still holding a full-time job, so that may just put me in a different class to others within the space, especially those that have gone full-time. I'm very much aware of that. So some of the things that I'm doing, managing my portfolio, while I'm managing, it actually puts me in a totally different class. I'm still getting liquidity and my lifestyle is still funded. What else could a guy ask? Let me know what you think, guys. I'm sure those who are full-time in crypto, they are winning big, but the way we are also having a go at this market, we are also going to be making some huge killings and then see where it goes. Anyway, guys, that's it from your host FD465.tv today. Within this video, sharing with you my crypto portfolio management strategies, or how I manage or structure my portfolios. Now I want to hear how you structure your portfolios. Let me know in the comment section, do you hold just one portfolio? Do you split it into different things? Do you have 3? Do you have multiple portfolios? I will be interested in knowing how you structure your portfolios or your portfolio. Let me know in the comment section, guys. Until the next one, I'm your host FD465.tv, signing out for now. Bye.